Okay, the watch this video for Monday, December 11th. You can see the SPY curling up, strong close on Friday, back pretty much near all-time highs, super strong market. Here's the watch list I have for Monday, December 11th. All right, PXS had this really nice pop on Friday, which actually we participated in the chat room. Went from 385 to 645 intraday. This one closed strong enough and had enough extra volume, enough high relative volume on Friday to make me want to watch it again. On Friday, I called it over 411 over this opening 5-minute high, and man, it just went nuts. It went all the way to almost 650 pretty quickly, 15 or 20 minutes. Very, very nice trade for us. And again, with that strong close, I want to watch it on Monday. Oh, hang on, real quick. I'm very, very proud of this. I want to slide this over. Just an email I got on Friday, and the first paragraph. I want to let you know I think I found a home with GSP. The teamwork and chat is unbelievable. Since I bought the lifetime membership and the class, been green 9 days in a row, which never happened to me in a previous room I was in, and they listed the room, which I'm not going to share here. I wasted a year and hundreds of dollars in that room, not to mention the shares I bought from, and I'm pretty sure, they mentioned the moderator, I'm pretty sure they ended up buying shares as the moderator was unloading to them. And you see that a lot, right? Whenever you're taught to chase, whenever you're taught to buy upside shape, or you're taught to buy right out of the gate at the open, I mean, just all kinds of nonsense, no sense entries. All you're going to do is it's going to be an exercise in frustration. You're probably going to help make the moderator rich, but it is no way to learn to trade. So, if you're looking for a Christmas gift for yourself or the trader in your life, I highly recommend our course in our chat room. It's a powerful combination, and we get emails like this a lot. I really liked this one though, because anytime somebody's green 9 days in a row, that's just that's better than me being green 9 days in a row. I'd rather hear from members. I love when members post gains in the chat room and they made more than I did that day. That makes it all worthwhile to me. But I promise you, we'll teach you a strategy. You'll log in every day knowing exactly what you're going to do already, what you're going to look for, versus you ever log in and say to yourself, man, what am I going to do today? I hope I don't blow up my account. If you're doing that, it's because you haven't been taught a process. You haven't been taught what to look for. You haven't been taught how to build your morning gap playlist and how to trade it and how not to trade it. You haven't been taught to just sit in cash unless and until you have an A+ setup that should work right away once you're in it, because you took it at that inflection point and the daily chart makes sense and everything's coming together. When you put all that together, you're going to log in and you're going to trust yourself every morning. I can't imagine logging in knowing I'm going to try to play musical chairs and front run the moderator because I'm scared he's going to call, say he's in something, and I want to be in it before he's in it, because next thing you know, he's going to be jumping back out in musical. That's no way to trade. But I promise you there's a process. Wayne and I have put together a process that you can literally follow every day. Whether or not we get hit by a truck tomorrow, you'll log in knowing what to do, how to trade. So I can't emphasize that enough. Christmas is coming. Buy yourself this gift. Chat room and the course together, very powerful combination. I'm going to go and continue this list now, but every once in a while I get off on a little bit of a rant because I really, really enjoy helping people learn to trade. This is the best life I can imagine, and you can make money in your jammies and not be beholden to anybody else or have to listen to what someone tells you to do. Be your own boss. It's a fantastic life. Anyway, all right, I'm sorry for babbling. LMFA. Now this one, I don't know what the deal is, but it's got, it's kind of getting a bunch of volume lately. I feel like it hits my scanners almost every day lately. I don't know anything about why it's running, but it's giving huge intraday ranges. And, these topping tails are bothersome, but at the same time, if you look at the lows, it's working its way higher. So this one might explode one of these days. I'm going to finally, I don't think it's been on my list yet going forward during all this chaos, maybe one other day, I don't know. But anyway, I see it lighting up the scanner so often now that if I can get a low-risk setup in this thing, it might give us a really nice, intraday kind of percentage gain. So, but only with a proper intraday setup. Anyway, SPI, really nice volume on Friday. This is just a weird-looking daily chart. It's one of those charts you look at and go, oh, yeah, I don't know what the hell to do with this thing. But it did in the past make a huge move back here, and then it went down into this, and it's done nothing. I don't really like sub-dollar stocks, But when you switch to 15-minute candles, you'll see this actually made a huge move on Friday on an intraday basis, from 50 cents to over 85. Looked like it was going to round trip, but then closed kind of strong. For that reason, to me, it's worth having on watch this week to see if it gives any kind of low risk setup. CHFS. This is also kind of a weird, ugly chart that's come down into this island, just like SPI did. But back here, it went from 368 to 24.45. I don't expect it to do that again, but what this tells me is, this is a low float stock that every once in a while can get really ripping. It kind of did it back here too. And then the real reason this is on watch, not because it did this, but because in after hours on Friday, it ran up to 404 and actually held up pretty well in after hours. So there's got to be some news on it. This one has the potential to squeeze. Definitely going to watch it. All right. BUR, another sub-dollar one. I'm not a fan of these, but really big volume for this thing. Closed relatively strong, I guess. Nicely above the open and above the 50% move of the day. So I don't know. I'm going to watch it. Only with a proper setup, obviously. GLBR has made a 2-day move up into supply, so I don't like it that much right now, but I think it deserves to be on watch. 30 million shares on Friday, so wow, right? And this actually gave us a couple clean setups in the chat room. I was watching this thing trade on Friday, so I definitely want to watch this one all week. MRNS had the big breakout on big volume on Thursday, and then kind of a quiet inside day where it retraced part of this move. And when I say this move, I'm really talking about like from where it closed on Wednesday to where it closed on Thursday. It's still only a partial retracement. So absolutely worth watching for a move higher on Monday. MYO. This had a big 2-day move here. Again, another one of these like strong charts that ends up gapping down and putting this island down here. A lot of weird looking charts on the list today. But anyway, it did make a big 2-day move here. Massive volume on Thursday and then kind of a quiet day on Friday. So we're going to put that one on watch. CUR, huge move. Let's see, this would have been Tuesday. Yeah, because then you had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Tuesday it went from $1.20 to $3.09 on massive volume. You've got a few days lower on declining volume. Pretty good setup on this one for a turn back higher on Monday. VTGN, huge move. Couple topping tails. Probably needs to come in farther. But when I go to 15s, if it can hold kind of this base it put in on Friday, if it can hold above this, the next logical move might be right back up because this thing's been on fire. 40 million shares traded on Wednesday. So let's keep our eyes on that one. And then ASTC, after a big move, it's really just been coiling, right? It's just been lower highs, but also higher lows. So this one goes on long watch as well. We'll add some gappers to the list in the pre-market as well, and I'm sure we'll find plenty to profit from on Monday. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see everybody on Monday.